Hello, second graders! Digi is back to help you to be safe when you're online and to help you remember how to be good digital citizens. Who remembers what we have learned about being truthful? Digi knows that you understand what it means to tell the truth. When we tell the truth, others learn that they can trust us. What does trust mean to you? Trust means being able to count on somebody. Someone who you can rely on and who is always honest. Digi knows he can count on his parents to always be honest with him. They're trustworthy. He wants to be trustworthy too. How about you? Digi wants to help you review these words. What does honest mean? What does private information mean? What does digital citizen mean? Second graders know that in order to be a good digital citizen, they should always do what is right when using technology. That means to be honest and truthful online and never giving out personal information without permission. Second graders, T-H-I-N-K. What does that spell? Think. Let's say this together. T is for truthful. H is for helpful. I is for inspiring. N is for necessary. K is for kind. Digi wants to help you learn a few more characteristics of a good digital citizen. When we are honest and truthful, we become trustworthy. Everyone wants others to think of them as a good friend who they can count on to help them, have fun with, and do the right thing. Being reminded of what THINK stands for will help you remember how important it is to be responsible when using social media and the internet. T is for truthful. We all know that not telling the truth is wrong and can often get us into trouble. When we post something, it becomes a part of our digital reputation and digital footprint. We want our friends and others to believe they can trust us to do the right thing. Our parents want to trust that when we are online, we will be responsible and truthful. Digi remembers when he, Maria, Zion, and Heidi were working online in the classroom to write and edit a report on polar bears. They were supposed to be collaborating and working together. Digi was to write about the habitat of the polar bear. Digi had not completed his part, and Maria reminded him that the report was due the next day. Digi told Maria that he couldn't work on it because he had to clean his room. Maria was upset, but she told Digi she would finish his part of the report. Digi gave her his password so she could get into the site and write his part of the report. Digi was really not cleaning his room. He was playing a game with Tommy and didn't want to stop playing. A couple of days later, Digi's teacher, Mr. Parker, asked him to stay after class. He asked Digi how he thought his report on polar bears turned out. Digi said he thought it was very good, and that they worked hard on it together. Mr. Parker told Digi that he had heard from one of his teammates that he did not write his portion of the report, and that he had given his password to Maria. Mr. Parker asked Digi how he felt about being dishonest to his teacher, his team, and himself. He had also broken a rule about giving someone personal information when he gave Maria his password. How do you think Digi felt, and what should he do? After Digi apologized to Mr. Parker, Digi went home and told his mom what he did. He said he was very sorry that he had lied to Maria and that he lied to his teacher about working on the report. Digi's mom told him she was very disappointed. Digi said he would apologize to his team. He also told his mom he was sorry. She said she needed him to always tell the truth. She wanted to be able to trust him to make the right choices. Digi would have to earn that trust from his friends, his teacher, and his parents. How would you feel if a friend or teammate told you a lie? What if they were really counting on you to do a job and do it well? Digi knows that second graders often have to make choices about being honest and doing the right thing. He wants to make sure that you understand how important it is to be a good digital citizen. We all make mistakes, but it is important to learn from our mistakes. Digi went to school the next day and met with his team and Mr. Parker. He explained what he had done and that he was sorry. He wanted them to know that he would work hard to earn back their trust. He knew that it would be hard for them to work on a team with him again, but he hoped they would give him another chance. He also explained that he should have never given his password to anyone even someone he knew and trusted. What do you think Digi learned from this incident? Digi worked hard to earn back the trust of his friends, teacher, and parents. Mr. Parker had him write a report about being a good digital citizen. He shared it with his class and told them to always THINK when using the internet. Digi knows that second graders have learned a lot about being good digital citizens and are often challenged to do the right thing. Digi always asks his parents or another trusted adult when he needs help, and so can you. Who can you ask when you are confused or need help? And now, a word from our founder, Lisa Stroman.
Technology is always going to be a part of our lives, but we have to remember that with this privilege comes responsibility. Digital Citizen Academy was created to help you become a responsible digital citizen by empowering, educating, and inspiring you to become a leader in the technology space. We want you to be safe online, and we also want you to have a voice in what happens with your digital footprint. Thank you for being a good digital citizen, and welcome to the DCA team.